Religion is a very important part of the traveller life. The closeness of family and community is very evident here. There are kids and animals everywhere, but parents are never far away. While Roseanne delivers the mail, we cautiously wander around the site, and I'm introduced to another Docherty, Paddy's horse.
Who's your daddy, it's called? I think I'm going to be jumping on the back of it.
The closest I've ever been to horses is down the bookies, but I'm not sure about the real thing. When we get back to Paddy's plot, it looks like the residents have been busy. They've got some kit together for my horse ride. It's called a Silky, and according to Paddy, it's the Ferrari of the travelling world. As the men get things sorted, I get a grilling from the kids.
Where do you live? In a big house?
And we?
You live in a big house?
Not a big house, no. I live in a house, though.
Are you a football player?
No, I'm an actor.
I think he's a bit disappointed. Standing here surrounded by parents, children and animals, I can see why Paddy loves his lifestyle so much.
This is their little world, you know? It's their own little community. I love it. It don't matter what goes on out there, you know? It's not important. What's important is what goes on in here. And you can tell there's just a lot of love. Everyone's just, you know... Everyone's there for each other. Everyone knows each other.
Like the fighting Paddy's told me about, this lifestyle is straightforward and uncomplicated in comparison to the distractions of the outside world, although some things look a little too uncomplicated.
Oh, look at that wheel there, look at that. I don't fancy getting on that. Do not fancy that at all. Look at the wheel. What's happened to that pad? Fucking hell.
My son took this out driving, and he must have...
He must have been fucking ripping the arse out of it.
Yeah, he busted, and that was my other son, and he never even told us, you know what I mean? No. Just get a pair and walk here with. Come on. Up.
Well, just jump on, yeah?
Yeah, get on there.
Daddy, can we get
Well, welcome.
As with most things with Paddy, I don't really have much choice.
That wheel's going to go, innit?
Yeah, nah, we'll only walk, only to there and back.
Should we do it? Whoa, whoa.
Actually, I don't mind it, but I don't think I'll be taking this back down the M6 to London. Especially with that wheel.
Ah, no, I'll tell you what, that's beautiful, mate.
I'm saying goodbye to Paddy and Roseanne and heading back to London, but not for long.
Thank you so much.
I've been invited to the Appleby Horse Fair next weekend, so I can experience what the old travelling days were like. And to be honest, I'm quite excited. His son Simon has been challenged to a fight there. It looks like it's going to be an interesting weekend.
I need to regroup before I get to Appleby, because I know that Appleby, that's another level, mate. But I'm excited about it. You know, listen, I can never really feel nervous when I'm around Paddy because, you know, I'm very protective and he's, you know, you feel safe around him. So, bring it on.
Coming up, I get a very real traveller experience.
Well, you get run over by one of these horses, it's your own fault, mate.
Well, my son's had to fight, end of story.
It's been a week since I'd left Paddy and his site in Manchester, and it was certainly a couple of days I'll never forget. I've seen the way that many travellers live today, and to be fair, it didn't involve much travelling. So I'm heading back up north to see Paddy again, only this time he's been on the move. He's loaded up his mobile caravan and is spending the weekend at the Appleby Horse Fair, which is one of Europe's largest travelling community get-togethers.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair?
Now, I've been to a few fairs before, but I don't think this one's going to be all tombolas and cake competitions, if you know what I mean.
If you're a gypsy, this is the place to be. It happens every year. It's about the horses, it's about trading horses. Some of these horses, they go for like silly money. Paddy was talking about it before. There's an horse right there. Now, if you imagine, right? Every gypsy, all the clans, all the different families, this is where they all congregate, this is where they all come. They don't necessarily know each other. I'm sure there's disputes and things that go on. It's about the horses, but I'm sure there's other little things that go on left and right you don't not quite aware of.
And one of these things is Paddy's son, Siam's planned bare-knuckle fight. But first, I've got to find Paddy.
Paddy! Hello, son.
Hey, my man.
How are you, mate? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. How you doing, boys?
How you doing, buddy? All right?
Lovely, Danny. Good to meet you.
Pleasure, mate.
Good to meet you.
My nephew.
How are you, brother? You all right? Cost manic here, isn't it?
Fucking good, isn't it?
Ah, it's madness.
Beautiful, isn't it? What do you think?
Oh, some horses here as well, isn't it? Yeah, that's mad. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you. I've never seen so many horses in my life.
Nice seeing you, brother, mate.
I can tell straight away that Paddy's a big face in the travelling community.
I think you know most of the people here anyway, don't you? It seems like everyone seems to know you, Pad, anyway.
I meet Paddy's old man and a few others.
Good to meet you. Hello, mate. How you doing, son? You all right?
We only stop for a moment and suddenly we're surrounded.